Welcome back, everyone. This is episode 24 of Minnesota Wild. Be a GM here on Dynasty Central Sports using NHL 21. Thank you for joining us on this big episode as we're going to be jumping into the month of March. And then we also are going to highlight April as well. Finish up the season, and as I don't believe we're going to make the playoffs, where it has 65 points. And let's take a look at the stats so far for the team. 49 points for Kaprizov, 47 from Backstrom, 46 from newly added Alexander Holtz. Only played one game though for us. Kakaniemi 42, and I believe I'm going to offered him a contract extension off screen, and I believe he's hopefully going to sign, because I'm gonna extend an olive branch to him, and I'm gonna really make him number 2 center in this franchise, which means possibly Marco Rossi could be moved off of this team eventually down the line, because he's more of a top 6 type of center, not really a bottom 6 center. So I might move him. Let's take a look at the Iowa Wild stats though. Jesper Wallstad not put up some good stats, but it is his rookie season. Hunter Jones looks like he will be up next season for us. He's developing well. And Marco Rossi, like I said, he's got 38 points in 57 games. Not great numbers, to be honest. I expected better out of him, but maybe he's just one of those players that is better in the NHL than the AHL. Riley Piercy, a draft pick, got 17 goals on the season. Only 5 assists. Interesting stats for him. And let's take a look at the month of March. We got the Flames. We got the Canadiens, the Predators, the Panthers, the Devils, which is going to be a nice game because I want to feature that with Alexander Holtz coming in and hosting his old team, the New Jersey Devils. And so that'll be interesting to see. Hopefully Alexander Holtz can get a big goal against his old team. And they're 41-20-6. Their record is pretty good. So let's see if we're in our home green jerseys. They're going to be in their alternate uniforms. The white ones, it's got a little bit of hint of green on there, and so it's going to be a green and red fest in this game. We got Backstrom against Jack Hughes, and let's go into the period, and the Devils already notched 1 point against us early in the first period, and Jesper Bratt is losing the puck behind the net. The Wild pick off the puck and going the other way. Robert Backstrom turns away from a pass, hits Alexander Holtz for a goal, one-timer in the slot, and that is going to tie it up 1-1, and that's exactly what the doctor ordered. Alexander Holtz getting his 22nd goal of the season, and that is his first goal against his former team, the New Jersey Devils, and we just picked him up at the trade deadline. He is one of the top rookies this season, and I'm pairing him up with the other top rookie of the season, Robert Backstrom. 2 Swedes on the top line, can't go wrong. A sniper two-way with a playmaking center. Backstrom and Spurgeon with the assists on that one. They're moving ahead, and the Devils took over this game, though. It was 4-2. The Wild could not get any more goals, and this is the end of the game as the Devils just pick up another big win. They are steamrolling their way to a big record in the Eastern Conference, and Luke Kunin, a former Minnesota Wild, gets a big win over his former team for the New Jersey Devils, and Caden Primo gives up another loss at Xcel Energy Center. I don't really see him as a future chance in net for us. I think he's a good stopgap right now.
420.
I would love to see Jesper Wallstad develop well, Hunter Jones, maybe even Komisarek, an outlier elite defense goaltender with awesome potential. So let's move ahead in the rest of this month. I think I might feature another game this season because it's just we don't have anything else, and the season is pretty much over. So next episode will be off season and the NHL draft. We're going to feature the entire draft next episode. It won't be a special one because you'll see it's just not exactly a draft, and I don't want to feature every draft to be a special draft. I'm just going to be featuring the Minnesota Wild picks in this one. Maybe the top 5, just talk about them, but no highlights in this one. But please check out that episode. That's the next one. But right now, we are 34, 33, and 6. Just not a great record. Unfortunately, since that first season, we've pretty much been on the downhill. We're going to face off against the San Jose Sharks. They're 39, 28, and 8. Let's see if we can get the big win. We do not. 3-2 loss, 3-2, 3-1 against Oilers. We got the Blackhawks, the Kings coming up, 6-2 win though over the Blackhawks, a nice win over the rivals. We got the Kings, they're 21-51-7. They're a worse record than we are. It's reverse retro night in this one. It's the North Stars jerseys with the old original OG Los Angeles Kings, and of this one we're in the Xcel Energy Center. We're 36, 36, and 6. Pretty much the idea of mediocrity. And John Quick, a 4-17 record.
That's terrible.
He has fallen off since being a Conn Smythe winner. And look at Hunter Jones making his actual first start in the NHL. I called him up. I want to give him a featured start in this one. Hopefully he can play well and get a dub in the first start. The Kings are going to take over the first start, though, with a 1-0 lead early in the first period. Another early lead we've given up. The Wild are going to control the puck. Alexander Holtz is going to snipe that off, a nice one, and take a hit in the process, but he doesn't really give a shit. He took a hit for the snipe, and that's a 1-1 tie-up. Again, Alexander Holtz kicks off the episode with a goal, and the game with his 24th, though, so he hasn't really picked up. He's picked up 1 goal on the team since the last game we featured. So hopefully he can kick it up a notch in the next episode, or next season, I mean. Alexander Holtz does get his 24th in this one. Assists go to Robert Backstrom, and I don't know who the fuck else. The Kings have the lead, though, and they're controlling the puck. Adrian Kempe loses the puck, and the Wild turn it over in the neutral. They're going to find Jordan Greenway in front. Dingle fucks and snipes. Backy, handy, snipey. And that's a nice one from our third line, the big giant, the big rig. Jordan Greenway gets his 12th goal of the season, goes backhand snipe. Where did he learn that? That is a Mikko Koivu patented shootout goal move, and that is gorgeous to see from the big rig Jordan Greenway. Like I said, he is going to put in another one, and that's 2-2 for this game as the Kings and Wild are fighting in the first period. 1:18 left. Gaudette and Spurgeon on the apples. All right, 3-2 in the second period. Wild control the puck, and that's a quick snipe from big rig. Jordan Greenway gets his second of the game, and he's going to put that right past John Quick for his 13th of the season. A fantastic snipe, and what a marinara sauce from Jonas Brodin. A fantastic pass from the Swedish defenseman, and Jordan Greenway goes top titty, spreads out the legs for John Quick.
Oh, that's nice.
And Jordan Greenway feasts on that one. 4-2 in the second period. Less than a minute left in the game, and a Broads assist on that one. It's 3-4 in the third period. The Wild have the PP now, and we're controlling the puck, entering the Kings zone. We control it back to the D, over to Backstrom. Finds
another one.
Oh, who is that? Number 20, that is Nils Höglander with a big snipe right in the crease, right on John Quick, and everyone's swarming Nils Höglander as that is his 50th goal of his career. Sorry, I'm stumbling on my words. I'm just so excited for the guy, and he's gonna put in his 13th of this season, and that was a nifty play. Robert Backstrom finds the other Swede right in the crease. Little suspect on the footwork right there, but Nils Höglander, I'm not going to call foul, as he just puts that right past Johnny Quick, Big Daddy. The last time I'm going to be able to say that in a series on Xbox, as you go check out the last episode of Be a Pro with Theo Tuggerson. Backstrom and Spurgeon with the apples. 5-3. This is turning out to be a juggernaut slaughterhouse.
Shit!
You fucking whiz that thing!
Julius Honka Burnin' Love. He's going to put in his second of the season on the PP. A nice one, and that chick is going nuts in the second or third row. A big-time wig on that one, or a Joan Jett lover. Anyways, what a snipe from Julius Honka Burnin' Love. The Finnish sniping defenseman puts in his second of the season. I really wish he would put up a little bit more on the offensive game, but maybe he's just not going to have it in the NHL. But that one was a major league snipe. 6-3 in the third period. It's still 6-3 with less than 10 seconds left. The Wild control the puck, pinned along the boards. Time is off, and Turcotte takes a shot, saved by Hunter Jones. And fantastic #1 dub for Hunter Jones, the rookie goaltender, and he is excited and jubilant. Everyone's going to swarm the young guy as he picks up his first NHL win in his first NHL start. Nordy is happy. He gave him a big hug, and that was a bear hug, as I like to say. And the Wild just putting on some pucks on a very meager opponent, to be honest. We just feasted on a lower talented opponent. Julius Honka Burnin' Love.
Well, I already heard that one.
Believe it. Big Daddy Quick is just downtrodden and probably wants to retire by now. Big Rig puts in 2. 6-3. We're going to finish off this month with a big win. 2 games back-to-back with 6 in the net. Let's see how we finish up in April with 3 games on the docket. The Avalanche, Ducks, and the Blues. We're going to finish up at home. And then we're going to finish up this episode. Like I said, we're going to see the NHL awards, retirement, NHL draft, and free agency. And we're going to finish the next episode off with the start of next season. And we're going to go with 3 straight losses to finish up the season.
Give me 3 more!
President's Trophy. Actually not President's Trophy. Definitely not. The Oilers took that one in the Western Conference, but that's not the President's Trophy. That's the pennant. The Kings took the last place in the Western Conference. The Wild are 4th in the West, and the Carolina Hurricanes took over for #1 in the entire league, followed up by the Florida Panthers. So pretty much, if you're in the Southeast, you're pretty excited about hockey right now. The Kings are the worst team in the league. The Avalanche, Canadiens, Capitals, Golden Knights, Ducks, Red Wings, Rangers, and then the Wild as the worst teams in the league, and we are just one step below 500. Robert Backstrom finishes the season with 61 points in 82 games, 34 goals, 27 assists. Kaprizov with 58 points, a kind of a dismal season. I'm not really excited about that one, but he did get 32 goals, 26 assists, and 82 games played. Alexander Holtz gets 55 points, and Kotkaniemi with 54. Likes to see that. Kevin Fiala with 46. Elias Lindholm, pretty much a gimme 43 points for that Kyle Okposo trade. And then Ryan Hartman gets 37. Nils Höglander with 37 points. And then Jared Spurgeon kicking in 36 points on the blue line, leading the defense. And then Adam Gaudette, I love to see him do it. He's a great third-line center, 35 points. Pulujärvi, 29 points, not a good one. Greenway, 25 points. The Big Rig does it in a good fashion on the third line. Broads with almost 20 points. Honka with 16. Lucas Johansson, come on down, 14 points. Sami Niku with only 61 games played, 11 points. And Sam Bennett, 14 games played, 6 points. Sarella, 5-36, and that's going to pretty much finish up this team. It's Mirko Mueller. We got Ryan O'Rourke with 0 points in 15 games played. Going to feature him next season for sure. And Hunter Jones, 3 games played, 1 game started, 1 win, and he had definitely great stats. 1.61 goals against, a .937 save percentage. Kokkonen, probably going to move him in offseason, not seeing him in a future in Minnesota. But thank you for watching this episode. It was jam-packed. Smash like down below, hit subscribe, and thank you for watching this episode. Throw us a comment. Love to hear from you. And then love to hear from all you on watchers. Check out the Be a Pro series, the Los Angeles Rams Madden 21 series, and then we are definitely going to have a Madden 22 series coming up. But thank you for watching this one, and we'll see you later.